You stand just outside the open door of the Elfsong Tavern as the world shakes. The smells inside are lush and rich and intoxicating, and a little bit of a bunch of intoxicants. And the gold dragonborn next to you says, I could use a lot of food. I hope we have enough money for it all. Because I'm kind of sick of casting crave food in water, because it always kind of tastes like lobster. And hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Orkira Plays Baldur's Gate 3, where, we're picking up just outside, literally just outside, of the Elfsong Tavern. There we are. There we go. Let's pan back just enough so you can see. There's the sign. Yeah. So the last time we played, we're technically in a different place, because the last time we played, I have done a little bit since then, but not anything terribly interesting. We ventured around town a little bit. We took care of talking with Gortash. And then we headed down into the basement of the Elfsong Tavern because the cook, who we were trying to warn was on a list to be murdered, was just like, no. Don't worry about me. You need to murder some rats. Which, what is a D&D game unless you go into a basement and murder some rats? And while we were down there, the Emperor was like, hey, these are my old digs. You should go on down there and see my old digs. And while we were down there, a whole bunch of Githyanki showed up and said, hey, you got a thing, and we want your thing. And then while we were there, Orin showed up and said, hey, I got this little orphan girl, and if you don't kill Orin, I'm going to kill your little orphan girl. So yeah, it was a whole bunch of stuff. So then we popped back up because that was actually the end of that whole series of adventures, and that's where we paused last time. Since then, all I've really done is gone and sold a couple of things so that I actually have like a little bit of money. I still have a bunch of stuff to sell, but as you can probably imagine, a lot of the Githyanki stuff that I picked up will actually bring us some money. So I haven't quite found a place we can sell all of it yet, but I'm getting there. And then I got us here to the front of the Elfsong Tavern because I think today a lot of what we're going to do is inside the Elfsong Tavern. I mean, first off, we got to go back to talk to that cook, let him know we took care of his rat problem, let him know, hey, someone wants to kill you. And then there's a bunch of people to talk to in here. And then if we happen to get done with all of that, there's a whole city to explore. I mean, this is a giant city, and we've only touched a tiny, tiny little bit of it. And that doesn't even begin to talk about, like, all of our companions have stuff they gotta do. I mean, Astarian's got Cazador's thing, and, that's a murder. Gale wants to go to Sorcerer's Sundries, and, Leroican. That's all. Yeah, it's a part of that. There's all sorts of stuff to do. We got to go to Nine Fingers because we got to go try to find Minsk. Like, we have a laundry list of stuff. So today, let's start with at least finishing up here.
Nature affords us few greater powers of healing than what love can provide, Karlak.
Aww. Hi.
I was concerned that your pursuit of a cure might cloud your final days. I am glad I was wrong.
We need to listen to Halson talk about...
Me too. Even with so much at stake, in this little heart of mine, I've never been happier.
Oh. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Oh, and you know what? I was so excited to get back into the game, I totally forgot to talk about the rules. So, if you haven't been here before, quick rundown of the rules. Spoilers are allowed, because I've played through a bunch of this game. It's been out for a little while, so if you are here, you are free to talk about things that could happen, that you want to happen. You can make suggestions. And if you are trying to avoid spoilers, totally understand if you want to bow out. Not going to be upset at all. That being said, if you do make a suggestion, you do have to be graceful in your acceptance. If I don't take your...
Us few greater powers of healing than what love can provide, Karlak. I was concerned that your pursuit of a cure might cloud your final days.
I have this strange sense of deja vu.
Me too. Even with so much at stake, in this little heart of mine, I've never been happier.
I know you can't see the game, but yeah, they just totally had that chat again. I don't know why. Here, let's just do that. Okay. Where was I? Sorry, I got very distracted by Halsin having a momentary lapse of memory and saying the same thing over and over again. Yes. If you do make a suggestion, you have to be graceful. You have to accept gracefully if I do not take your suggestion, because I am playing a character that has a specific outlook on life and is going to make sometimes decisions that are non-optimal, but that are role-playing wise. Also, I might sometimes make decisions just for the lulz. Also, always remember to drink water, have a snack, and be nice. All right, so back at it. Back at it. Hi, everybody. I've got both chats going, both Moonbeam and Dungeon Scrawlers. Let us resume. So we didn't really talk to everybody down here. I'm not sure. Ears?
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
Why do I have a feeling that
Nature affords us few greater powers of healing than what love can provide.
Why do I have a feeling that
you funny
something's
enough
going
to
wrong?
cause a laugh riot? Come on in and challenge the house comedian.
Cloud your
I
days. I am glad I was wrong.
I am not a comedian
Me too.
at all, but I'm
Even
interested.
with so much at stake,
I bet you I know a whole bunch
in
of
this
people who
little
are
heart of
funny.
mine, I've never been happier.
Waldo Walnut?
I am hopeful that we shall be thoroughly entertained. I hear this fellow is monstrously droll.
Monstrously droll.
I should speak up.
No, I shouldn't. I should not.
Hey, smart stuff. I'm Willoughby, the comedian. And we got a little contest here called a Laugh Riot. You want to play along?
What's a laugh riot?
It's all about the Boffoyoks. We see who can tell the funniest stories, and the winner gets the prize.
Oh dear. I was hoping that there would be a third option of Orkira being honest with herself of like, no. Can I trade with this guy? He has nothing to trade. Dialogue history. I've never noticed that, like, everybody, you can just do this. I don't know if there's any other PC. All right, you know what? This is kind of un-Orkira. This is very un-Orkira, but you know what? Why not? It's gotta be better than killing rats.
Hey, I'll go first to show you how it's done, and then you can see if you can top me. Hello, Baldurians. You know, I wouldn't be here tonight, except my wife ran off with a cambium. That's right, I got fiend zoned. We used to have a drow comedian. I had to ask her to stop casting Tasha's hideous laughter on the audience. Then I asked her how many drow it takes to light a torch, and she said, none. We have dark vision. So I killed her.
The Elfsong patrons think that one's funny. There may be hope for you yet.
It was all
You're
really
doing smart stuff, not
evil.
content, but not literally. Got me?
Willoughby's a comedian, folks. Were his jokes good, or did he just smell funny? Say, what's the difference between a dwarf and a bulette? You can't toss the bulette. Asked my wizard to cast shatter. He said shatter. I hardly... Sheesh, all these are evil. Okay, all right. Okay, first off, all these are bad. All these are stupid bad. Okay. if Orkira is going to tell a joke, she's not going to make fun of anybody. So she's not going to tell one or two. So she's going to go for the real bad one that at least is just a bad joke. Hey, I asked my wizard to cast Shatter and he said Shatter. I hardly knew her.
If that's the best you got, smart stuff, you should quit before the crowd gets angry.
Listen, I never said I was good at this. You know why I hate vampires? They just suck. I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night, but it didn't work out. He had a reptile dysfunction. I asked a zombie reanimator out on a date, but she said she wasn't interested in necro-romance. What do you call a room full of people don't applaud dead? None of these are good. None of these are... Okay. She wouldn't do this one because she'd feel bad for Astarion. She's not intimidating everybody into applauding. This one just feels like because she hates necromancy. All right, here's how I'm going to justify this one. She's a medical practitioner and a dragonborn. So, sure, she'll make fun of herself. I tried sleeping with a dragonborn the other night because, you know, why not? It didn't work out. He had reptile dysfunction. Boom, boom.
Win or lose, I'm stealing that one.
Am I done now? Dead 3, am I right? What losers? You know why Bane worshippers will never conquer the world? They don't have the balls. Mind Flayer's Dwergar slave lost his nose, so I asked the Illithid, how does he smell? And it said, I have eaten its brains. Our cleric tried to cast Healing Word. I'm the cleric! On a ham, but it was already cured. Clap or I'll rip out your spines. These are all bad. Okay, alright. This one's actually kind of at least a little funny. But let's not yeah. This one just is no. No, she's not. I'm gonna go with this one because once again, like, if I'm gonna make fun of someone, I'll make fun of myself. Okay. So I tried to cast Healing Word on a ham last night, but it was already cured.
Pig jokes are never wrong. Well done.
That was a pig joke.
A single person applauds from the back of the room, probably out of pity.
Sorry, smart stuff. No joy for you, I'm afraid. But that sounds like job security for me.
And job security for me, to be honest.
What you get?
Nature affords us few greater powers of healing than what
Okay,
love.
Halson,
I received a dispatch from the
Oh.
Grove. Life carries on there in our absence, just as nature intended.
Okay, good.
My chosen successor, Francesca, has proven to be a wise choice. Perhaps the wisest I ever made as Archdruid.
Don't downplay your achievements. The Shadow Curse will still hold sway, if not for you. Yeah.
One grand victory may not be enough to absolve a host of small failures. That is where true leadership lies. Not in winning a single vast battle, but in fighting 1,000 smaller ones. Making 10,000 difficult decisions. Finding balance where none seems possible. Day after day. I was all too eager to surrender my responsibilities towards the Grove. Perhaps I was never meant to be Archdruid. To be a leader.
You served the Grove well and found a worthy successor. No one can ask more of you. Grove aside, I'm glad you stayed with me. You could resume your position at the Grove once we've defeated the Absolute. Not everyone's meant for leadership. There's no shame in walking away. I mean, all of these are true. All of these all make up for the jokes, which none of them were good. I think one. Which is that you tried your best, and then you found a good person to go after you. That's all we can do.
Still, though, I cannot help but wonder if there was more I could have done.
There's more everyone can do.
Perhaps, Oakfather willing, I may yet have the chance someday. Forgive me. The shadow curse occupied me so entirely and for so long. I almost missed the purpose it gave me. Now I must find a new one.
Okay, well, for right now, your purpose is to stop using the same line over and over and over again. Okay, let's
Moving in.
Nature affords us few greater powers.
Okay, I gotta figure out how to get him to
Love can
stop
provide, can't
using
I?
this same line over and over and over again.
I was concerned that your pursuit of a cure might cloud your final days.
That's patron.
Me too. Even with so much at stake.
You look as out of place here as I feel. What say you? Should I have another? You'll need to preserve me. I need the courage.
You want to find courage at the bottom of a bottle? Yeah.
No, I guess I've had enough. The brewer who made this beer used to buy all of our barley. But that's over now. Left the crops standing in the fields when we ran from the Absolute Army. Gone. All gone.
Yeah, I'm sorry for your loss.
Oh, if it were only me, it wouldn't be so bad. But I've got mouths to feed. Family's upstairs, exhausted. I'm Des Canshaw, with a wife, 2 kids, and another on the way. Oldest boy, Corson. He means well, but he eats as much as the rest of us put together. I have to find him a place here.
Is war on? Can he fight? Found any opportunities for him? Yeah, finding opportunities.
A fancy feller called Three Piece wants to place Corson as a cleaner in the counting house. But I don't trust him. Maybe I should just join the Flaming Fist and take the signing bonus. What else can I do?
He sounds like a crook, but if you join the Fist, cleaning job sounds steady, leaves you able to head back to the farm. Your Elmater Temple at Worms needs volunteers. They don't pay, but at least the boy will eat. Yeah, we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with that because I know the Temple at Ilmater are mostly good people, and it's Orkira. So why wouldn't she say that?
Ah, that's a solid tip. Could work out for a gentle kid like Corson.
I mean, that would have been a good thing to know
Thanks,
before.
stranger. You helped settle my mind. Thanks are all I have to offer, though.
That's all I need.
May Ilmater bleed for you.
That's not. No, I don't need anyone to bleed.
If this was brewed with my barley.
That goes anywhere specific. That's outside.
Nature affords us few greater powers of heat.
Pardon me, sir.
Sarah.
You look
Oh, Sarah.
prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause.
What's the good cause?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marek's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
You're really here for your troubles. I think the situation here is about to turn around. You should probably stay. I mean... it's about to get worse before it gets better. Gortash problem may work I mean, that's true, but I don't know if it's going to work itself out before... Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Except thank you. Thank you so much.
I'm just going to go sell some more armor. It's fine.
Nature affords us few
Hold up,
greater
citizen.
powers of healing.
This
than
is a
what
crime
love can
scene.
provide.
Alright.
No one. Welcome back. What can I do you for?
Got anything to
It's been slim pickings since the
Yeah.
Absolute butchered that supply convoy.
Sell. Oh, there we go. Sold some wares. Awesome. That made back up for
Fill your boots,
giving
mate.
her the gold. There we go. See, all works out. It always works out. All right, let's go talk to the cook. Ba-bump. Ba-dump.
You kill the rats, yes?
Mm-hmm.
I heard commotion in the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Perfect. Here, you take this. And do not worry. Chef Revere's eyes will be kept most peeled for murderous knaves.
Okay, I'm glad you actually listened to me before. Ooh.
Look at you, just lying around, you
300
chunkers.
gold for killing a bunch of rats. 300 gold. Let's talk to the fists.
Greater power.
Halt, Civvy. Turn back.
Civvy?
This is an active crime scene.
Civvy?
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Villa told me to speak with Constable Devella.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Well, I got some good news for her. I solved her crime. Well, the crime that she's investigating. It's not her crime. She didn't commit the crime. Well, kind of.
Stellmane's parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Shelf, 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 shelf. Area under investigation.
Maintain your distance. Area under active investigation by order of the Flaming Fit.
Whoops. Sorry, pretty lady. Foraging is a thing of the past in the Elfsong Tavern. To purchase camp supplies for resting, simply visit the dumbwaiter hatch. Oh! Because, yeah, we just have the whole... This is our place now. Ruffled... What? Well, no, I don't want to just take it. I wanted to look at it. I don't want to end the day. Look at everybody just hanging out. Hey, Dame Halen.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword?
Okay, all right, so this is just a really nice campsite. Look at everybody lined up all nice. Hey, everybody, like the new digs? Hi, Scratch. Please don't pee on the floor. I like Will and Halson just staring at each other. What is that? Oh, that's the magic mirror. Is Withers over here? Where is Withers? Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. Well, this isn't exactly where I wanted to go, but I'm glad to remember where it is. Okay. Okay, let's go, Baldur, the investigator. Where is she? Am I... She's up here, right? Did I just totally miss her? She's supposed to be up here. I gotta go talk to her. Well, let's like look at her notes and everything. Just bark at the absolute on the floor. Maybe poison.
You know why it isn't wrong to fart in a Stormshore tabernacle?
Bloody green.
Guess the killer didn't want jewelry.
Well, no, because it was orange. She wanted to do a whole bunch of nasty stuff.
That might be worth a look.
What is it? Discarded wine bottle.
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell. Let's have a look at myself.
How do I look? Is that what that was? A strange bottle?
Strange bottle. Even stranger smell.
Really? I failed a medicine check. Oh, hi, Mops42. Just here to say I love Orkira. Began to watch the old streams and fully invested. Oh, thank you. Welcome on in. Normally she should be, right? Like, it's still the middle of the day. I'll go wander around. Maybe she went to the loo. I don't know. I might have caused an issue when I went to camp. Maybe I go back to camp and yeah. Let's be. Who else would have a good medicine? Tara,
Yes.
maybe. Druids should have a good medicine. Whoops.
Ready and waiting. Well, certainly waiting. Wherever we go, ye gods, let there be something green.
I mean,
tainted with poison.
that's what I needed. Thank you.
Should mind my step.
All right, let's see. Maybe she went downstairs? Where'd the guards go?
This was brewed with my barley.
Where did everybody go?
Nature affords us few greater powers of healing than what love can provide, Karlak.
I know. Oh no.
I was concerned that your pursuit of a cure might
Okay,
cloud
okay.
your
Something has
final days.
gone.
I am glad I was wrong.
The gods truly this petty to what? Oh, she had a moment. Okay, let's go up here because I know we're supposed to go on the roof. Yeah, I guess going to camp did break it. Maybe I'll go back to camp? I don't know. Everything you got on you and I'll give you 3 ounces.
Nature affords us few greater powers of healing than what love can provide, Karlak. I was concerned that your pursuit of a cure might...
I mean, something is definitely
cloud your
broken because
final
Halsin
days.
is just
I
real.
am glad I was wrong.
Me too. Even with so much at stake. In this little heart of mine,
That's cute.
I've never been happier.
Oh, hey, look at that. You. We'll give that to Lizelle. And glorious vaulting. Not just regular vaulting, but the glorious kind. Chihira. There she is. I was about to say.
Something's on my mind.
There's supposed to be a familiar face up here.
It's you!
It's you!
Look at us! We made it to the city!
Hey!
We made it to the Elfsong Tavern!
Well, technically, that's after. I'm glad you're safe.
And are you? Never thought I'd live to perform for the greatest audience in the realms. The entirety of Baldur's Gate. Larissa lets me practice up here when she's on shift downstairs. She's too good to me. But you... I have a bone to pick with you, oh brave adventurer.
What did I do now?
Big trouble. The most trouble you've ever been in. I've decided I'm not going to perform in the Elfsong. Mainly because only the Elfsong itself is allowed to perform. I'm going to open up a school of bards.
Ooh.
The best in the realms. To usher in a new age of magic and musicianship.
Nice.
And it's because of you that I dared to dream big enough.
No, that's so cool. Yeah.
Thank you. That means a lot.
I wanted to tell you first because, well, you inspired me to do it. Here. My very first lute. Tuned to perfection. Thought you'd appreciate it when I'm rich and famous. Take care, my friend. Thank you for helping a bunch of ragtag tieflings in a druid's grove find their way home.
Glad to help. I don't know if you need to give me your loot because I don't know how to play, but thank you. Aww. Item received loot. Loot. Yeah, see, I am not proficient in musical instruments. Here, we will send that to camp. We're not gonna. Do I need to hold on to this? I feel like I need to hold on to this. Oh well. Okay. Let's actually save. Save. Broken Elfsong. I mean, I need to speak to the investigator, but there's a backpack up here. The True and Impossible Adventures of Tenebrook's Morrow. Can I just read it? Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna steal someone's ring. Whoops. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Let's see if... Oh, this might be where she's camping out. Wait, there it is. I'm like, where? Whoomp. Alright, did she come back?
This was brewed with my barley.
Is she back? No. Okay, let's try going to camp. Alright. We're gonna do something extreme, and I hate it. We're gonna ask Halson to stay back at camp.
Oakfather preserve you.
I need your make.
Wherever you need me. I'll be right here in camp.
Ugh.
Take care out there.
I don't know if the Halson being stuck asking Karlach the same question over and over again is the same issue as the all of a sudden Stelmane isn't where, or not Stelmane, where the investigator is where I need her to be. But at least that'll fix one of the problems. Nope. Nope. All right. Something went wrong. Okay. So, all right. This is not the end of the world if I can't talk to her.
There's a love-struck look about you, Karlach. Just do not let it distract you from the task ahead.
I really enjoy being distracted from the task ahead.
Also got some fruit this time.
Where is the barbarian rage?
Nice.
I've been learning so many colorful phrases from you. I was hoping to inspire a few more.
Mum, you've been inspiring me since I was yay high.
Okay. I love that. Hopefully me leaving Karlach me leaving Halson at home doesn't mean that that is now the loop. If that has become the loop, and this is truly broken, I'm gonna go back to camp. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna take a moment and shut the game down and turn it back on again. Because that's how you fix things, is you shut things down and turn things back on again. Okay. Let's go to Sorceress Sundries. Yeah, let's do this whole Sorceress Sundries thing. I think that's what we can do next. So south. To the south. So let's wander in that direction. You know, while the world just shakes apart. Because I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be absolutely fine.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Okay.
Start by standing on a ladder, so they can actually see.
I'm still right here, you know.
We do know, thank you. We just don't care.
I think I've gone past it, but you know what? We're doing a little bit of exploring now, and that's okay. That was something else I wanted to do.
Perhaps sending a strongly worded letter would be a good place to start.
If by strongly worded letter you mean a brick through a window, then...
Ooh, this is very pretty. Oh, that's a lot of bricks. That's not as pretty. What's going on over here? Sheesh.
As the Absolute's forces stalk ever closer, take solace in his presence, and know that we will be protected.
Oh, it's this guy. Alright, where did I end up? I'm real far from where I need to be. I went in a super wrong direction. Okay, so I need to go back west. We could also stop at the wine festival. I could go try to stop people from being
Lovely day for it.
absolutely poisoned at the wine festival. Ooh, check out this dragonborn.
I'll do you a favor, mate. Since you're one of my own, you don't want none of this. Clear off.
You've got very cool coloring, my friend.
Half tomorrow. 2/3 even.
Do I look like I was born in a barn?
Where is... How did I miss the wine festival? How am I so bad at navigating when I have a map?
Never mind the shining squares. I am more comfortable on streets like this. A peek at the true face behind the mask.
Yet another thing we have in common. We're two peas in a pod.
I said a peek behind the city's mask, Astarion. Want to look up its skirts?
Shahira!
Why, yes, Edvard.
Don't think of me.
Can I call you Edvard?
The god.
Well, Edvard, I do support your
I also just love listening to them talk. Also, the game is a fault. If Orkira could just fly like she's supposed to, she would not get lost. You know, she would not get lost. I'd still get lost. This is Lauren is the problem. Okay. This is the wine festival. Here we are. Let us wine and festive wine.
What would you do with a decapitated head anyway?
What would you do with a decapitated head? Head?
On days like this, I miss the forest. I used to scamper amongst my woodland friends, if you can believe it. Here, not a squirrel in sight.
Do I need to go inside? No. See? I managed to miss the wine festival. Being right next to the wine festival.
Makes me wonder how they knew it was still me.
Oh, you can tell all sorts with technology these days. I'm sure she left them here.
Here we go. There she is. Cora.
Why, hello there. We were just about to try some of Master Metzley's delightful wines. Would you care to join us?
The hardest part about saving her life was getting here. Maybe.
Ah, Mrs. Highbury. I prefer to conduct tastings individually, so I may assess your palate.
Call me Cora, Master Metzley. And I'm afraid I must insist on their joining us. Wine's no good without company, after all.
The wine scent is almost sickly sweet.
Medicine.
An acrid note just on the periphery. Poison.
I love a glass. I'm afraid I must decline. Yeah, just flat out. Poison.
No. It was perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You have sullied it with knowledge, made it an unclean sacrifice. I will remember your face. And I will peel it from your skull, should you interfere again.
All right. Boots of Dimension. Oh yeah, trying to get away. Nope. Guess who isn't going anywhere? No. Nope. Oh, still got paralyzed. Yeah, be reckless. Sheesh, Dolor just gets like 20 attacks. And a critical hit. Okay, well, guess what? Guess who also can sneak attack? And actually, before we sneak attack, let's look at this guy, because I believe Doppels of Ganger, 83. You do have poison resistance. What fun things do we have that we can add to your Yep, I know, Shadowheart. We're getting there. We're getting there. That's drow poison, which will not work. Nope. Dark vision, mind reading, alchemist fire. Fire resistance, oil of combustion. Nope. Oh, jeez. I know, I'm getting there. Maybe. Oh, that's grease. Probably makes more sense to... Because he's gonna be, poison. Can't reach destination. What are you talking about? Oh, so he's not considered right next to him. Okay, you know what? Do that. And then bonus action... dash. And then get right next to him. And... sneak attack. And then I think that's all your actions. Nah. Okay. Where are you? God, there's just a lot going on. We can... You're that guy. Yeah, let's get over to you. So distracting strike. Can you... Are you, like, so surrounded you can't... Alright, fine. Alright, fine. So, let's disarming attack you. Nice! And then let us shoot you again. And then let's action surge. Because why not? And let's trip attack. Oh, that's a melee only. Or that I chose the melee one. They did the disarming, trip attack melee, trip attack range. There we go. Drat. And boom. Yeah. And then we'll just prepare for the next time. Jeesh. Okay. Yeah, because she got paralyzed. Okay. You know what's going to be more helpful for Gale to get Shadowheart back up than it is greater healing, superior healing. She doesn't get the full, she just gets the one. I am so upset. Garlac, rage. Rage for me, baby. I am so upset. Alright, you got a lot of folks around you. Why don't we cleave? Let's lacerate. Where's your, that's your reckless. Oh, with this weapon, you might not have the, you got rush. You don't have the sweep attack. Rage throw, frenzy strike. Ah. Okay, well, you know what? That's not the end of the world. Who is next? That guy? If I go after you, you're gonna be... That's an attack of opportunity? Yeah, okay. Well, let's stick with these two then. I'm gonna lacerate you. And we're gonna hit you again. Okay, I need you to pull out some... Oh, you don't have your... Okay, well then fine. Hold on a second. All right. Why don't you... That sucks. Yeah, we're gonna counterspell you. You are not going anywhere. Unless he did. Did it not work? Did the counterspell not work? It did not work. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. Alright, sneak attack this guy. And bite him. And hit him again. Eesh. Yeah, I know. Everybody's upset. Everybody's angry. Okay. Did I not get to go again? Okay. Well, you're right there, so guess what? And will... I think... Yeah, Starion got whacked. Yeah, let's go after you and see what we can do. Nice. Okay, you are. Who do we got left? Oh, there's like a guy like in there right next to Shadowheart. There's this one. Okay, there's 3 left. I am unhappy. Spirit Guardians. Let's do this. And we're gonna move. Close enough to Shadowheart that I can... Well, let's mass healing word. Folks got hurt. Alright, Karlach, why don't you go after... Who's the guy that's right here? This guy? Yeah. And then pommel strike him. I don't like these in the middle of everybody.
Still standing, no matter what you heard.
Good. Do you have any healing? I forgot if I gave you healing. I did give you healing. Is that the only... You've got mass cure wounds? That's... Yeah, no, we don't need to do that. You're gonna have a lot of just... These two don't have any of that. Linked. Can you get to this guy? I don't think you're going to be able to get over there. Ice Knife is going to cause all sorts of problems. Haste, great invisibility, dominate beast, fairy fire. That's a big area, though. Okay, that. I think these guys are... they have no resistances. Oh, but they're both pretty hurt. I'm not gonna... Not enough space. Not enough space. All fire, call lightning, ice storm, daylight. Moonbeam, you know what? I know they're both pretty hurt, but screw it. Just... Wow, he saved and so it didn't kill him. Why don't you cure wounds on yourself? Because you got messed up, my friend. What is going on with you that you were all... Integrals again. Oh. Damage with melee weapons shall return this condition. Interesting. And I'm assuming we can't... Yeah. Huh. know what? This guy doesn't have many hit points left. Just whack him. And then, get away from the moonbeam.
Time to strike.
Can you get over there? Nope, you can't. But you have a very good crossbow. What is going? Where? What? Why can't you hit this guy? What do you mean you gotta go all the way around to there? Zell? There you go. Thank you. Okay, everybody.
Now we have his trail. Always nice to be wanted.
Stop. Stop.
No time to rest.
Okay, I need you to stop before people... And then I did not hear what Jaheira had to say.
What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? Well, I am so glad you asked, Edward.
Okay.
Mr. Needle.
Oof. Lots of just... Dagger, dagger, dagger.
How much further can I go?
I don't know. I think these guys are just gonna have regular daggers. I was so hoping I was gonna be able to stop him from going. I could just stop him here. I am so annoyed that counterspell didn't... That second counterspell. Aha! Okay. Interim report is Scarred Dwarf is a promising candidate for unholy assassin, though he's personally crude. His methods of homicide are heavy set up a deadly wine festival. Yeah. That's... Yeah, we knew that. Okay. Well... That is still annoying.
No, never mind.
Okay. Trying to remember if he gets away... Which of the murder victims does he go? Does anybody remember which of the murder victims he goes to next? Because I know... Yeah, the dice just wanted the story to continue.
We should have a steel watch in every Baldurian home. Why? I'm glad you asked. It'd certainly help with the dishes. Okay. After the joke, you'll laugh. Leave him some time and then...
Yeah, you only laugh if it's funny. Only if it's funny. Next to the ghost house. The one, let's see. I was really hoping to stop it here. I think I did save her, though. Oh. Okay, yeah, she just went around. So I should go talk to her before I go to another murder target. Okay. Let's go talk to Cora, and then we'll... Yeah. I think she's inside here. There we go.
I still can't believe... Why would anyone want to kill me? Thank you for saving us. Goodness, I just hope the children are safe.
Okay, well, I wasn't expecting a bunch of gold, but I'll take it. Figaro, that's right. Okay, where is he? Fane, that's Waterdeep, that's Kazdorf. There's Figaro. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can go save Figaro. We gotta go west. Let's save. Let's save the game. Let's save. Okay, let's try Figaro. Let's try Figaro. Last time I did this, I was able to kill the guy. Let's take a short rest. So everybody gets their short rest stuff back. Especially Will. Because we'll just make sure that Will's doing all the counter spelling. Because apparently 3rd level counter spell is probably not enough for the Dimension Doran. I guess.
Alright, what now?
Where'd I say it was going? West? Yeah. Do that way.
All's well that ends.
Ah!
Not as bad as it could have.
Hi, Delcoon. Man, it's been a while since I had to do this. It's alright, it'll be fun. See, I could have done that better because I knew what was gonna happen and I could have set up ahead of time, but yeah, what's the fun in that? Like, I already kind of know what's gonna happen, so why? Alright, I want to make sure I go,
Nothing missing at all.
Hey, we're back in the park. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Where's it all coming from? There was just the toes, the
shelter.
chaser.
The mermaid, faithful readers, has the tackiest architecture.
The tackiest architecture. Oh, hey, and then we get to actually go into... Oh, hey, we even get chased down the serial killer. You were right, Mops. Have a go now. It's fun to watch or hear for a while. Good luck with Figaro. He will be focused on the murder victim and some other people. Good luck saving them. Fingers crossed. Thank you. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend and stay safe. Okay, I gotta get... I need to be up. I think I need to be up there. I need to be up here and go in this way, I think.
Not seen action like that in a while.
Nope, this way.
These cultists are lucky they were on the other side of the park.
How am I failing at this? I'm failing at this so bad. Oh, is that Bunny? Look at the bunny. Or not, it's something else. Never mind. It looked like a bunny. I got excited.
Children and their pets lack discipline. Were they Githyanki, I'd recommend further training.
Not everyone approaches the raising of their young with such militaristic vigor.
That is the very purpose of training. To determine which children shall be warriors, and which are suited to other roles. As for the unruly animals, they would make them nutritious marching rations.
That's certainly one way to make them behave.
Be a warrior or feed the warriors. Okay, sure.
winds must be blowing inland today, bringing in the stench of the foundry.
I think it's here.
Beyond that gate is the upper city, housing the great and the good of Baldur's Gate.
You yearn for a better class of company, Astarion?
Gods no. Who'd want to spend time with anyone, great or good?
Facemaker's Boutique. I don't think this is where I want to be. Nope. Okay, let me back out. I'm eventually.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you stop queuing then?
Let's see about this door.
Lizelle.
Oh.
My brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it dearly.
Clanking great steel watches.
I don't hail from the astral, Jahira.
No matter what the man
My
says.
glimpse was as brief as yours before we were cast back to the material. If only I might have remained there. Oh, to soar the skies above Tunarath atop a red dragon.
Okay. The Glitter Gala. You know, the bunch of failed perception checks. Okay, it is that it's on the second floor somewhere. They're people. They're people who know Baldur's Gate better than me, who are screaming at the screen right now.
Nah, you're right.
You should know.
And I'm not the best swimmer.
Laconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
God's no
I knew her well enough. You might have traveled with her for a time, but she trained me. What's your point?
Only that I find it hard to believe that she could have raised you and felt nothing for you.
Perhaps she took some pride in her work, forming me to Shah's liking. She certainly relished wielding the rod. But who knows? Perhaps someone else made her that way, as she tried to do to me.
Okay.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Give it a shot.
Oh, Astarion.
Someone there?
I need you to pick a lock. Lockpick.
Simple.
I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Not as simple. We're gonna do some guidance. That's why you're gonna do it. Nice. And
how's the orb treating you, Gale?
nah, they're already dead. Drat.
Oh, quite well, as a matter of fact. Since it was stabilized, it's been humming along nicely.
No, wait, these aren't
I
it.
have noticed one first side effect. I seem to be losing hair in some unexpected places.
I can only imagine.
Okay, good news. These are not the dead bodies I'm looking for. Bad news. I'm still trying to get to the people I need to save.
With haste.
Nope, this is not it. Hatch. Wait, hold on. Well, first off, I mean, if they're dead, why not? Okay, what is... Okay, I need to go down.
Right ahead.
I went in the wrong direction. Me in the wrong direction. How dare? Okay.
Are you sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Let's go through here.
Thank you.
Okay, maybe I finally found it. I found some.
It's unusual for prey to supply the tools of its own butchery. Razors, scissors, nail files. So many cuts one couldn't make. And yet, such a fleeting window. But then, who am I to deny the auspices of destiny? For we are celebrating, Master Figaro. You have the delicious honor of being my crowning achievement. Your body is my ultimate gift to my lord.
Hold person?
But
hold person?
Together, we shall transcend.
Hold person? Yeah.
A challenger. My lord tests me.
I'm not stealthy.
This piteous hovel will be your grave challenger. I will savor your final breath. My last kill before coming. Another witness to my sacrament.
Yeah.
How fortunate.
Yep.
I'll save you, I swear.
Okay. Let's take a look. What do we got? All right.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
No, I'm trying to examine. He's hastened. That's why. Is he automatically hastened, or is he... Alright, he's... Stealthy... Someone is concentrating on that haste.
Gods know what else is down there and all.
Okay, that's Figaro.
No way to run a business, I say.
More for opportunity attack. Okay. Is he just he might have an item that's letting him be hastened. Okay. So that's him. That's Lizelle, Jaheira. Let's roll. Who's this guy? Who are you? Threatened. Resistance is okay.
What else is down?
You. Oh, she's the... Okay. All right. Anyway, back to Starion. No. Okay.
Not to stay in line.
Okay.
Can't be long now.
So, you've got stuff that will... Roaring Thunder. Lightning.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Ice. dragon slaying, many targets, combustion, piercing, malice. Malice was.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
Wyvern toxin, darkness, poison. I thought I had arrows.
It's like a tingle in my spine I can't shake.
Charm. I totally thought I had arrows that would disrupt his concentration.
I am, thank you.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Well, it can't hurt to try, right? It never hurts to try. Let's get him over there. Okay. That's fine. And then you. Yeah, okay. Okay, Karlak, I need you. You're out of rage charges? Really? Okay.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Well, you know what? You're gonna come here. And then you're gonna searing smite this guy. What do you mean target is out of sight? Alright, fine. You're gonna searing smite this guy. And then you're going to lacerate this guy.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse with a client.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why do you stop killing?
Okay. You, me. We've got a thing for this. Radiance of the Dawn. Yeah, you thought, yeah. There's no darkness for you. No darkness for you. And then, as a bonus action, we're gonna mass healing word. Get Jahira back up. Yeah. Big F you. All right. Alright, I don't want to spend Will's spell slots, and I want to keep him close to the guy because I want to make sure I totally smash his ability to do all the things. To be able to dimension door, I should say. What fun. Because, like, so these guys are just hanging out over here. Witch Bolt, Fear. Can I attack you? Can it move or act? No, I have to move over there. I don't want to move over there. Surface impact. You know what? We've got the scroll of fireball. Let's have some fun. Yeah, I don't want to become lethargic.
No way to run a business, I say.
Right, Gale is right there. Shocking grit can use reaction spells, advantage on creatures with metal. I don't think he's got metal armor on. Let us bone chill this asshole. That'd be fun. Can I upcast this? I have disadvantage. I don't know. Let's give it a try. Yes. Then we're gonna Misty step away. You don't want to be in here. We're gonna Misty step to there.
No way to run a business, I say.
All right, Lizelle. I want you to get Spirit Guardians up at 4th level.
What do you mean? What else?
And I want you...
I don't know.
What happened? Who? Oh.
I'm just saying, maybe there's a reason.
That just made things more interesting.
Stranger things have happened in Baldur's Gate, is all I'm saying.
Okay, okay.
No way to run a business,
He's
I
coming
say.
up. I
Can't
need
even
to do
browse while he's
5 more damage to him. I think my only option is to try to spiritual weapon next to him and see if it'll go before him. I need to... Did I do more damage to him? No, I did not. I want to cast spiritual weapon.
Feel what exactly?
I want to cast. Why won't it?
It's like a tingle in my spine. I can't.
Nice.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
I am.
Oh, hi! Okay, he's on our side at least.
Can't be long now.
Hi! Alright.
No way to run a business, I say.
Let's finish this
Can't
guy
even
off.
browse while he's with a client.
Love it. Revenge is a dish best served with a spiritual weapon. Okay. Woovie? Jahira, Karlak. That's Rull. Socks. No, you're our friend. You're our friend. Right? Yeah, you're our friend, you're our friend. Okay, everybody is over here. So you're going next. So why don't we move here? And let's shoot you with an acid arrow. Because I'm that kind of person. Jahira, you got the brunt this time. So yeah, what do I want you to do?
Not pinned down just yet.
Why don't you just hang out?
I will ascend.
Lizelle, why don't you've got movement for days. So you can probably, yeah. Why don't you shoot this one before they decide that they want to focus on people on the floor. And why don't you action surge and shoot them again. You know what? Oh no, I don't want to use any of the special arrows because it could hurt one of them. Karlach. Why don't you run over here? Can you go any further? Yeah. And why don't you... do you have any fun arrows? You've got fun arrows. Absolutely. No, we don't want to move you over there. Yeah.
No way to run a business, I see. Browse while he's with a
Meh.
client.
Nope. No, she's not ambushed anymore.
I mean, yes, mostly. Why did you
I couldn't take standing in that godforsaken line a moment longer.
All right.
Felt like I
This
was
is how you know Orkira is really pissed. I'm gonna moonbeam. I should have moonbeam. Flaming spear, spirit. Where's moonbeam? I've got moonbeam, right? Let's see your flame guidance. Blade ward, enhance ability, whole person. They're not a person. Radiance of the dawn. Oh, fire. I might not have moonbeam. Well, then you know what? Why do I have disadvantage? How hurt are they? 19? Oof. I don't want a fireball. I don't want a flaming sphere. I don't want a burning hands. What I want to do is moonbeam. I could Radiance of the Dawn again.
No way to run a business, I say. Can't even browse while he's with a client.
Let's do it. I love... I love being a light cleric and being able to do that. That's so much fun. Okay, I need Shadowheart to not be concentrating on that anymore, just in case.
Looking ahead. I don't know who you are, but I'm glad you were there. If it had been the dwarf alone, we might have stood a chance. But these doppelgangers, they swarmed us.
And now we know where she was.
We were paralyzed before we even had the chance to fight back.
Yeah. Let's try saying that again, except this time without going... Those doppelgangers are tracking his progress. Apparently this one's a rising star amongst the ballists. Sorry, who are you? Good thing, awful, I'm sure. Yeah, this one.
A rising star, you say? Then there's more of these nutters running around. I thought as much. Devella Fountainhead, Constable of the Flaming Fist.
I was trying to find you earlier.
I've been investigating the recent spate of murders across the city. I was on my way to the upper city when I heard a commotion. I stepped in to see if I could help. It's not every day you have the chance to catch a killer in action. Not even in this profession. Now, if you don't mind, I need to draft a report to my superiors before I forget it all. But don't worry. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you.
Tell her the thing. Know that the murders are connected to Balf. That's what you've overheard. Tell me what you heard in that. Sheesh. I mean, why are we... Sheesh.
You do? How?
Tell me what you know. I'll tell you what if... Yeah, tell her about the murder. Yeah, tell her. Just tell her things.
That's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms dealing network. There, he amassed an army, seeking to become a god himself. Under his stewardship, the Baal Temple was revived, and with it,
The Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthar. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate. Orin, I suspect she's behind this. Yeah. We know she's behind this. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Any idea who it is? Saravok led the cult a century ago. He can't still be alive. As the cult's back is spreading fast. I ran some ballists. It's every time I say ballists, it makes me feel a little like I just said something on stream I shouldn't have. Hey, TTRP Gifts. Welcome on in. She raised her superiors. Yeah. What's up? So this.
God save us all if you're right. But I believe it. Whoever it is, they are intimately familiar with Saravok's work. The brutality of the killings is on a par with Saravok's own. But there's something more here. Something new. There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship.
They are. It's
the precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them.
That's a weird thing to ask, but
explain all
sure.
this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me.
Did an invisible person just walk by behind her? Did anybody else see that, or was that just me?
You're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Okay, first, yes. I mean, I'm trying to save the whole world from the Absolute and them taking over all of Faerun. Second, I'm gonna have to go back and look. I'm not seeing things, right? There were just footsteps that appeared behind her. Okay, Luke, these are footprints to be sure. Cast see invisibility. I mean, I'm in the middle of talking with her. I think Shadowheart is see invisibility on right now, but I'm not Shadowheart, so I can't. I feel ridiculous because we're talking about these murders, which are super real, about the cult of Baal, but Devella is like, everybody thinks that I'm this crazy conspiracy person and that I should just drop crazy conspiracy stuff. And then an invisible person goes walking behind her. I'm like, what is going on? Plus, earlier I thought the game had glitched out because she wasn't where she was supposed to be so that I could go talk to her. And it turns out she just happened to go leave. I didn't even know she could end up in here with the second murder victim, which she wouldn't have if I hadn't been able to. I need 10 pieces of paper and some yarn. Red yarn, please. Please and thank you. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Where were we? Can't you help me? What will you do in the meantime? I'll do my best. I have better things to do than investigate a cult. I mean, here's the truth. We're investigating the cult anyway to stop them from helping to bring the Absolute to destroy the world. Sorry. So, I'll do my best.
You really are a godsend. Meet me at Basilisk Gate if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Okay, wait, I need to be... Alright,
Let's get on with it.
Shadowheart.
On I go.
I mean, probably whoever it was is gone by now.
Never a dull moment.
Okay. Let's save. Let's save and do some looting. There's so much blood. Listen, so you missed the fight. We managed TTRP gifts. We were trying to stop the ball murderer, and we made it to the wine festival, and I failed to stop him the first time because he went to go do Dimension Door, and I couldn't counterspell at a high enough level, so we had to come here, and yeah, so this time we got him. This time we got him. What you might have missed if you didn't get here in time was, they're a steel watcher. One of the big robot guys. One of these guys just decided to jump on in and help. Yeah, arrived too late to actually help, but it was kind of impressive to jump on in. But yeah, there were a lot. It was a lot. But yeah, you know, we did it. Let's see. There we go. This one. Let's read. Following text is printed haphazardly on a torn, bloody page. Dirge of the Unholy Assassin. I'm not pronouncing that. Quiet tombs lies a path to murder's boons. If entry down below you aim, see trigger hidden by a frame. I'm not pronouncing that. The door awaits. To admit those, a smear of blood obscures. Okay, I'll take that because it's
passphrase. And a location. We should find this Candle Hollow place.
Thank you, Orkira, for saying the things that Lauren was not about to say. Poison. Okay. Astarion. Ooh. Well, you know, Jaheira took a beating this time, so why don't you give it to Jaheira? Invisibility.
Can't you feel it?
Feel what exactly?
I don't know, Jaheira. Sure.
Weird. Something.
Condition ends with... I don't know why I would ever do this. But sure.
You sure it's not a trapped nerve?
Lizelle have some of that. Astarion take some grease. I'll take the handbag and look into it. Something's in there. Scarlet leather armor. Stealthy, getting +1 to bonus. I mean, it's good, but I'm pretty sure everybody's got something better. Although it's possible Jaheira does not. So let's send this to Jaheira. Dagger +2. That might be pretty... I mean, Halcyon is mostly... Yeah, I don't... Well, no, whatever. Dolor Amorous. When you land a critical hit with a weapon or unarmed attack, deals an extra 7. That's not bad. Let's send that to Astarion. And what are these boots? Space Shunt Boots. This is why he could Dimension Door so nice. Oh, he's doing it at level 4. Yeah. This is why when Will counterspelled him, he counterspelled at level 5. And then when Gale counterspelled him, I just counterspelled at level 3. And it was like, apparently Gale rolled bad. Or I think actually in this game, you don't roll... It just if you don't counterspell high enough, it doesn't work.
Do you think we could swim into the upper city?
Let's see.
Through the river, I mean.
Wob.
Maybe. I don't know how closely they watch it.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure none of these other doppelgangers are going to have anything.
Things down there to keep trash like us out.
Anything else? Can I ask you a D&D question? You are more than welcome to ask me any question you want, TTRP Gifts. I do not promise I will know the answer, but I will try my best.
Are watching me.
What's going on with you? Ooh, heavy crossbow +1. I don't know if... Oh, please don't stand in the acid. Someone should probably wash that acid away. I don't think there's anything over here. Okay, let's get out of here before y'all decide to go walking in the acid. And everything else is... This is someone's, like, private thing. Let's come out over here.
Let's get going.
The Gazette reckons Lord Gortash is the second coming of Baldurin.
Okay. You know what? Let's go back to camp to look at stuff. Just so I don't have random people talking. What was in here? Oh, this is everybody's, yeah, this is everybody's hands. Yay. I don't know what I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. Let's just, yeah, I'll just do that. I'll send that to camp. I'm gonna send that to camp. We got, oh yeah. I was looking at how much I was carrying and I'm like, sheesh, I'm over encumbered with stuff. And I do actually have a lot of gold. Oh, that's my camp supplies. That's something else I should do. Nope, those are alchemy pouch, keychain. I thought I was being good about sending my camp supplies to camp. Thank you, pretty lady, for singing about how the game's not over yet. Oh, that's the bomb. That's the bomb. TTRP Gifts asks, would a Furbolg wizard who disguises himself as a halfling look like a human because disguise self doesn't change height, correct? That's correct. I believe disguise self... I think disguise self is the one that can get you, like, a little bit of height change. So it would also depend on how tall the Furbolg is. Because Furbolgs are also they usually are real tall. I got a Furbolg bard in a game. She's like 7 feet. But yes, I mean, I can't remember offhand if disguise self includes that 1 foot, but at the very most it's 1 foot. So yes, you could not get, unless your Furbolg was already like a 5'2" Furbolg or a 4-foot Furbolg, and you were somehow able to argue that your halfling was freely and tall for a halfling. But yes, you are correct. Disguise self doesn't get you that, because it's like it's like I talk for a living, and then every once in a while a word just leaves me. It's like a hologram. A very, very, very tall halfling. I mean, it's one of those things in where there's always exceptions, but in general, yes. I think if a 6.5 foot being walked in somewhere, I think most people would look at you weird if you said you were a halfling. So there you go. You probably want to figure out a different disguise. That'd be one of those things as a DM. If I had a Furbolg player saying that they wanted to use disguise self to disguise themselves as a halfling, I'm not letting you roll, because I'm not letting you do the whole, I rolled a nat 20, I can be whatever I want. That's one of those in where, no, you can't be a halfling, because it doesn't work that way. But let's work together and come up with something way more plausible. Okay, you're a Furbolg. Okay, but we could make you easily a human, or an elf, or, a whole host of other creatures that look nothing like a Furbolg. I think I remember Furbolgs are furry. Especially 5e ones. They are covered in fur. So you can come up with a bunch of other stuff. And then if they absolutely need to be a halfling, I feel like part of the disguise self, if you're able to roll high enough, becomes the why isn't a halfling there, Yeah. This is why, as a rule, as a DM, and I have no idea what the situation is, TTRP Gifts, I've gone off on a tangent. This is why, as a DM, I forgot they're furry. Yeah, I think previous versions of Furbolg might be different, but 5th edition Furbolgs are fuzzy. They're furry. But yes, as a DM, I do not let players roll to do something that is impossible because it's not fair, right? Like, I'm not going to let you try to do something that there's no way that you can do it. But I'll let you try to do something that's improbable, or I'll work with you to try to figure out a way, the no but. So yeah, that'd be one of those situations in where if you say, I want my furbolg to be a halfling, not with that. Come at me with a true polymorph, and then we'll talk. I mean, as a furbolg, they have invisibility. They can turn invisible as a bonus action. It's short-term invisibility. They can only be invisible for 6 seconds. So depending on what they're trying to do, maybe this is not a pretend to be a halfling. Maybe this is a invisibility sneak into place. So yeah, there are options. I love my furbolg. Sorry, I got distracted by that. My furbolg bard. She's in a Friday night game it's a home game. It's not on a stream or anything. She is an eloquence bard. And she is the reason that, there are some spells that when your DM is willing to work with you, and you are willing to not just be semi-reasonable about the spell, but also not work with the rest of your party to not completely just overtake everything, are just ridiculously powerful. So yeah, I'm going to look it up real quick because it's the best. It is not that good in Baldur's Gate because it is one of those spells that doesn't translate to Baldur's Gate. Because it's the reason it's so powerful is because of the role-playing aspects of it. Where's Karazi? There she is. Hi, Karazi. So yeah, she's a College of Eloquence bard. I had been building her out as a storyteller, basically as an orator. So she actually doesn't really play instruments at all. So I was leaning, and all of her stuff is very, she's very useful out of combat. She is very much a skills and outside of combat based bard. In combat, she is very much vicious mockery, and she's counterspelling and silvery barbs, and that's about it. Like, she really has very little, except she's got, counterspell and silvery barbs those are two very, very good. But she's got Phantasmal Force, which is a 2nd level spell that, and like I said, if you've got a DM willing to work with you, you've got, and you basically don't abuse this, it's ridiculous. So you craft an illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature that you see within range, which is 60 feet. The target must make an intelligence saving throw, which right there, you know how most people they use intelligence in their characters as their dump stat? Well, guess what? Most monsters' intelligence is their dump stat too. On a failed save, you create a phantasmal object, creature, or other visible phenomenon of your choice that is no larger than a 10-foot cube and that is perceivable only to the target for the duration. The spell has no effect on undead or constructs. The phantasm includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli also evident only to the creature. So basically, it creates a thing that the target perceives. The target can use its action to try to investigate it to see if it's real. And if it doesn't make the save, which, my save DC is pretty decent, the target thinks it's real. While the target is affected by the spell, the target treats the phantasm as if it were real. The target rationalizes any illogical outcomes from interacting with the phantasm. For example, a target attempting to walk across a phantasmal bridge that spans a chasm falls once it steps onto the bridge. If the target survives the fall, it still believes that the bridge exists and comes up with some other explanation for the fall. It was pushed, it tripped, there was strong wind, blah, blah, blah. An affected target is so convinced of the phantasm's reality it can even take damage from the illusion. Phantasm created to appear as a creature can attack the target, or, something can be on fire, blah, 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 blah. And then because then round after round, it takes damage. So here's the thing. When you start getting creative about what you make the phantasm be, it gets ridiculous. So we came across a bunch of harpies, or harpy-like creatures, who started to sing and charm and basically stun creatures. So I cast that on the main one, and when she failed the saving throw, I muzzled her. And so she believed she had a muzzle in her mouth and couldn't sing. And so she was taking like 1d6 damage, which is not a lot for the level that we were at, but she believed because she couldn't make the save. So I basically, and without that power, she rationalized in her mind she could not get this thing off of her. We came across some creatures that were, what was it? Oh, there were a bunch of vampires in a room that had like claimed the room, and they were basically threatening us, and we just wanted to pass through the room. We actually didn't even want to stay. And they're like, you can't, nope, you got to go back the way you came. And I said to the one, I'm like, you're going to let us through or we're going to destroy the room. Because didn't you know the floor is lava? And I turned the floor to lava in their mind with this thing. And so all of a sudden they couldn't land on the floor. So yeah, Phantasmal Force. Best spell ever. But here's the thing, in both of those cases, it kind of stopped the combat, which can be great. That's brilliant, but also terrifying, right? Like, if you can figure out a way to craft the illusion to stop whatever the thing is that they're doing. A lot of creatures need their sight in order to be able to attack. So you blindfold them. A lot of creatures need to be able to, there's all sorts of things that you can come up with. Gates you put in the way. As long as it's it's like a 10-foot square. So like, it's pretty big. So that was basically like the line. I'm constantly checking in with both my DM to be like, is this okay? But then also the other players, because eventually we want to let the barbarian hit things. And sometimes they want to do other things. So I want to make sure that I don't jump in and use this spell and just go, okay, bye-bye. But it is my favorite spell on the planet. And it is sad that in Baldur's Gate, because of what it can do, but it requires, obviously the video game can't do what you can achieve at the table with that kind of weird, amazing role-playing flexibility. It has to do something more mundane. So it ends up being one of those spells that's just not as good. But that's okay, because there are other spells that are just as good. I am so lost. What were we doing again? Okay. Let's do a little bit of organizing of stuff. And then let's take a long rest. Because I know there's going to be stuff that happens when we try to take a long rest. And then I think we'll save. And we'll be done for the day. We'll be done for this session, I should say, because we'll also be done for the day. Of course, I can't just move people's stuff around. See here, we're gonna come out here.
What do you mean, what else is down there?
What do you mean everybody else is down there? Okay, so let's do this. Okay. All right, let's start with Jaheira. Can you? You're probably not. Here, let me be Jaheira for a second.
Let me guess.
This is what I need to do. You are not proficient with that. Can you wear this? Yes, you can, but you're wearing something better already. Okay. That answers that question. These boots are kind of cool. Do you have cool boots at all? You do not have cool boots at all. Dimension door boots would be cool. Does anybody else not have cool boots? Guess what, Jaheira? You're getting cool boots. I'm not even gonna... There we go. Cool boots. And we're gonna add to wares. Can anyone even use a heavy crossbow? I'm pretty sure Will cannot. You probably can, but that's an awesome crossbow. You probably can, but that's an awesome crossbow. What are you holding? Is that the crossbow? You're... Shadowheart might be able to, and she doesn't have. Thank you, Steel Watcher, for just jumping. No, she's not. Okay, nobody's proficient with this who... It makes sense for them to use it. Okay, what else? What else do we got? Okay, this I gotta keep. This I gotta keep. I think I gotta keep this. I'm probably never actually gonna summon us because I do not want to. Oh, this is the... Yeah, that I'm definitely keeping. Have you talked to Figaro? Yes. Did I talk to Figaro? You know what? No, I have not. We saved his life, but I did not talk to him. Thank you. I will go and do that. I should keep the Lower City Pass. We're gonna send that to camp. I ain't doing that. No one's doing that. See, I always think illusion spells are not the best, but doing silly stuff like flood of lava sounds extremely fun. It can be. It really can be. Floor. The floor is lava, yeah. It is, what is that? I don't know why I've forgotten why she has a shell. Doesn't matter. She can have a shell. She can have anything she wants. Yeah, illusion spells require... they require work. They honestly require work. I will say on days where I'm not feeling it, you know, where I'm not feeling as, I'm not feeling as you know, on days like today where apparently I can't talk, as creative, it is much harder for me to use illusion spells or be a bard. Okay, I need to check with Astarion if... There's a number... See, this is real good. And then this guy... Yeah, silence targets on a hit. I mean, the extra damage is nice, but I'd rather have the silence and the lower... Yeah, so we're gonna add to wares, and then... What is this key? Okay, Okay, what was the other dagger? I don't remember. I think I might have given it to... Did I give it to Jaheira? There were 2 daggers. There were 4 lights and 2 daggers. What did I do with the other dagger? I don't remember. Oh. No, this is the Moonlight Glaive, which I'm not getting rid of because... Why do I have a fork? All right, I think I've sorted most of that out. I don't know where I put the other dagger, but you know what? It's a dagger. It'll show up eventually.
So you stopped queuing because you felt funny?
That's a dagger.
Why did you stop queuing?
Bunch of arrows. Bunch of arrows. Bunch of arrows. I have no idea. Doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Fair enough. And they'd probably chuck you in the river.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to Figaro. It's a day today. It's a day today. Let's go talk to Figaro. And then we'll try to do a long rest. And then we will probably get interrupted in that long rest multiple times. Nope, that's 9 figures. Figaro, where did you go? Oops. Was he still in
I don't
there?
know how closely they watch it. But there's probably grates and things down there to keep trash like us out.
I mean, it makes sense if he was still in there, but it would also make sense if he was just like, nope, I'm out. Oh. Nope, there he is, there he is. There we go.
I must say,
Whew.
I'm damn lucky you showed up when you did. Can you believe what that monster was doing?
A depraved mind will resort to terrible things. Unfortunately, yes, I've been hunting him for quite some time. Yeah.
I'll confess, it terrified me greatly.
I mean, it was terrifying.
Can you imagine dressing entirely in red? Jests aside.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. You forever have my humblest gratitude and a most generous discount on my wares.
Glad to see you're in good spirits. Yeah, I mean, coming that close to what was probably a really grisly death.
In the face of such horror, I don't see that I have much choice. Now, how may I help you today?
Let me see your stock. Let's...
I sell anything and everything needed to cultivate your countenance. The best you'll find in Baldur's Gate. Certainly better than any dreck you'll pick up in Worm's Crossing.
God, look at poor Jaheira. She needs a long, long rest. Let me see what you got in stock.
Very good, ma'am.
Here, buy my stuff so that I can have more money. You probably just have a bunch of dyes and like... Sure, underwear. Sure. Okay.
Now remember, fashion's a fickle mistress, so be sure to return.
Okay. Now let's go to camp. Let us trim the party down to 4. Okay, we're gonna save. You save. That was a lot of long day murder. Okay, I am 95% positive. I'm gonna click on this. And we're gonna get interrupted 6 different ways. But let's see. Yes, I would would like to end the day. Okay.
A letter from Orin.
And just a pile of blood. Great. We've lost our deposit on this place, everybody. Oh, let me do my best, Orin. Gortash's metal mannequins will not dance to your tune. They only dance to his. To set yourself against I can't do this. To set yourself against their steel is to invite domination. So I slice the strings of one when you might make one cut to sever them all. Seek the blackened heart of their foundry and tear it out. Then the lordling will play puppet master no more, Orin. Orin, you're about 3 episodes too late to that information, but you have said it way more elegantly and eloquently than the other people. Yeah, yes, I am working on that. Is there anyone in specific we need to talk to? Yes. Oh, Karlak. Hi, Karlak.
First in my heart.
Oh.
I figured it out. Exactly what I want to do with you.
Oh, God. Lauren wants 3 so badly. Oh, but Orkira would never say that. I'm not sure my orifice is already. Both of these. I'm gonna go with 2 because 1 is sweet and Orkira is super sweet, but I think while somebody is practicing with their knives in the background, I think she would have fun of it. Cliff diving, naked horse riding, dueling a troll?
Even crazier than that, if you can believe it. I want to go on a date. A first date. No weapons, no monsters, no mysterious voices. Just you and me and dinner. Please say yes.
Why would I even think about doing that? I'd love to go out with you.
Yes! Oh, amazing. Put on your least bloody tunic and meet me back here. Oh, I'm so excited!
I love her so much. Let's go!
Give me a beat to run ahead. I want to make sure everything's absolutely perfect. See you there.
Where? I should have asked that first.
Hi. Hi. You made it. You look nice.
I love that we just arrived in our underwear. Well, our camp clothes. Thank you, so do you.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Baldurian seafood stew. No, thank you. What do you think you'll have?
A simple bowl of what? Yeah, pumpkin stew, sure.
Not.
Whoops. I misclicked.
2 pumpkin stews, my good man, and 2 glasses of
beer, wine, tea, water. I want to go beer or tea. You know what? Beer.
and 2 glasses of beer.
A waiter, a few words.
So, you're an adventurer, right? How's that going?
Move by my side for a lot of it, you know. More difficult than expected. The baddies around here are very bad. Pretty straightforward. Kill the monster, save the townfolk. Bish, bash, bosh. You've been by my side for a lot of it, yeah.
I know, but this is our first date, remember? Tonight, you're a mystery to me.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's real sweet. Oh, that's real sweet. Oh. I mean, I want to play along with Karlak because it makes her happy. That's the thing. And she's excited about this. All right, let's play along.
Exactly. Anything you'd like to know about your enigmatic new paramour?
Well, we knew she grew up in Baldur's Gate. I feel like that's a... Yeah, just tell me a secret.
Oh, that's easy. During year 2 of my fabulous adventure in celibacy in Avernus, I once got so... pent up, I burnt down my field tent. Blamed it on an imp and never told a soul the truth. Beat that.
I don't think I can. It'll have to wait. I think our food is coming. I don't think I can.
We'll have to make some new secrets between us then.
I like this plan.
Oh, hey. Here comes our food. Hey, Henk. I think we ordered the...
Bleeder.
worst guy I ever met. Anyway, how about a toast? Oh, shit!
Not my good... Oh.
May we live every day like it's our last.
Aww.
Because you never know when your last will come. Oh, that was great. The food and the company.
Lovely having a normal evening amidst the chaos. Yeah.
Whatever do you mean? We're just two normal people living normal lives. Very, very normally. I know I can't stay forever. Here. With you. In fact, I feel like I don't have long left at all. We've been through so much, and the worst is yet to come. I have every reason to feel terrified, hopeless, like giving up. But to be here, with you, in the city I love, in this world that I love so much, it's all I could really ask for. You hear me? You're all I could ever ask for. I love you. And I know that whatever else this city will throw at us, we can handle it.
I want to say these two things at the same time, but I think Orkira wants to make sure she always says, I love you too.
Come on. There's something I want to show you upstairs.
What? What is it?
I rented us a room for the whole night.
Aww.
Just the two of us. Alone. Finally.
I mean, I give Larian a lot of credit for offering ways to back out of romances. But I feel like anyone who's gone down this romance this far. Like...
Hope you like it.
Also, things are gonna get a little hot and steamy. Just, you know, heads up. I love how she turns glowing blue when she gets hot. Like, that is such a nice detail. I was not expecting that sudden fade back into the... Well, that was sweet. And then very sexy. And... I mean, probably R-rated, but considering who it was, not as R-rated as some of the sex scenes can be, actually. I wonder if that's why. I wonder if the reason that they give you the nope, nope, nope is if you just don't want to have sex, which, okay, that makes more sense. Well, you know, I was fully expecting different interruptions to this night, but I'm very happy that it was something nice. Let's, yeah.
Hey, wanna play pretend? You and me. Let's imagine I get to live 50 more years. We have a whole life ahead of us. What do we do?
Actually, I think you'd make a great mom. It'll look the same as it does now. Adventure fights, all put together. We'll get to live 50 more. I just know it. I want to say one of these two. I'm going to go with this one. I think there's a small... Part of me wants to go this. Part of Orkira wants to say you will get to live 50 more years. I know it. But she's going to go with... It would look a lot like what we're doing now. Going off and helping people. Because part of what she loves about Karlach is her joy of life. And enjoying every moment that she has. And so when Karlach asks her these kinds of things, part of like the unwritten deal in it all is she tries to not, she tries to play along. She tries to help make her happy. Like, Karlach is not looking for platitudes. She's looking to have some fun.
Now you're talking. Faerun is so big, and we've barely scratched the surface. I've always wanted to square up against a hill giant. With two of us, we might even stand a chance. Damn it. I wish I had a longer road ahead of me. I want to walk it with you.
Yeah.
I'm not really tough enough to face any of this, you know? I'm scared shitless. But there's a courage in me I never knew I had. I've always thought I was fearless. Never scared of a fight, of the future. But dying has taught me so much. There's no courage in fearlessness. There's courage in being fucking terrified but still going forward. Still being grateful. Still trying. We're going to save this city. Together. It's going to be the last thing I do.
So this is the moment I've been wrestling with. Not maybe this specific moment, but this question. Orkira has always seen death as a natural part of life. And it's sad. And it is a... and it's a thing to fight against. But it is not a thing to... It's not a bad thing. Hey, Storyteller Steve. Welcome on in. Yes. It was... sorry I missed you before. It was softcore-ish. Like I said, definitely that last scene was not as explicit as some of the others. But that's okay. Like, I play these games, the romance, for the overall interaction. Those scenes are just kind of fun. Didn't we just see the wrestling scene? Yeah. So yeah, for Orkira, death is a natural part of existence, and what happens after is a natural part of existence, and not to be, and that, yeah, you fight against it, and it's sad, and it's natural to be scared of it, and all of that, but that, you know, you respect that process. And that's why undead is so bad. But and so when Karlak says she would rather die than go back to Avernus, because as far as these characters know in this moment, that's the only way for her to continue to live is if she goes back to Avernus. Like 100% Orkira would respect that. And so I think it's fair for up until the last minute to, maybe you can still live, to ask those questions and see, is there some other way? I don't know. I don't think character-wise she would say, okay, let's go to Avernus. Except Lauren knows that there is the possibility of that being a happy-ish ending, because you can do the whole go to Avernus, and essentially you have that post-ending in where you come back to the party and you've been finding a way to fix her engine so that you can leave Avernus. So I've been kind of wrestling with that.
Call me when you work out the secret to immortality. Until then, I'm just going to get busy living my life. The only one I've got.
Whew. This game has been filled with a lot of very heavy chat. Me talking a lot. It's been me talking a lot. Do I want to... Well, here, let's save again. Is there anyone else who wants to talk to us before we go to sleep? No. I'm just looking at the time. I think... I don't think something else will happen. I don't know. I don't know. Is that it? Yep, there is. But if something else does happen, I think we'll have the time for it, because I would like to end around this time, essentially. We got a couple more minutes. So either something's going to happen, or we're going to wake up and I'm going to save, and then we'll come back next week. So let's see what happens. Let's do this. It's okay. Like I said, we have a couple more minutes.
They say that home is where a person can be their truest selves, without guile, without pretense. You did well to see off the Githyanki who had invaded mine. And now that you have seen where I come from, you know all there is to know about me. At least, all that matters. The flavors of my favorite fiddlehead soup, should you wish to experience it for yourself. My beloved confidant and loyal companion Rascal. The very first reward I gifted myself on completion of my first adventure. The garments with which I concealed and later constructed my appearance as the Emperor. We spoke of my relationship with Duke Berlin Stelmane, a story I have told no one else. I have no more secrets from you. No need to resort to subterfuge. We are true allies now, working towards a common goal.
You really don't sound like a mind flayer. You led an exciting life. Why did you conceal it from me? Why did you resort to subterfuge at all? You did some pretty bad things. I'm not sure how I feel about being your ally. You do a great impression of a human, but you're not fooling me. I mean, we know why, right? Because, you know, hi, I'm a mind flayer, but I'm really good after all. Like, Let's go with this one, because this feels like, why'd you conceal your history from me, not why'd you conceal your mind flayer from me?
By necessity, not design. But I'm glad you appreciate the richness of my experience. Yours has been no less exciting, but even with all your experience, it has not been easy. The only way we were ever going to get close enough to the brain to destroy it was by working together. But few would trust a mind flayer. So I did what I had to convince you.
I mean, that makes
I
sense.
studied you. Your motivations, your actions, your desires. I deduced the best way to align your goals with my own.
Make it sound like I was some sort of experiment, and what you learned, you could have been open with me from the start. You tried to control me. I think this is a more neutral.
That you are complex and full of contradictions.
That's probably
It was no easy task, but I had to persist. I needed your absolute dedication to the cause. I anticipated the challenge, and I anticipated your resistance. What I didn't anticipate was how much I would enjoy your company. Your mind.
Oh yeah, this is the moment. This is the new. If you want to romance a mind flayer.
I felt almost like we were dancing our way towards something deeper.
You were trying to. I think you misread the signs. I'm fine with what we have now. Yeah. Let's be gentle here.
I'm sorry. You're right. Now's not the time. Forget I said anything. Let's move on to more important things. The Elder Brain's hive mind has grown to monstrous proportions. And through the Crown's magic, it has complete control over each and every member. It was intelligent before, but now, with its hive mind established across the city, it is well on its way to becoming indestructible. You should reconsider your attachment to your physical form.
I like my
You
physical
have
form.
seen what an Illithid can do.
And you've seen what
Imagine some of that could be in your grasp. Not enough to warp your appearance beyond recognition, but just enough to enhance your potential. And believe me, It will radically increase our chances of success against the Elder Brain. Think on it.
Yeah, listen, I've already had my body changed without my consent enough. I'm done with that. All right. And here is a good place. Like how everybody's just gonna walk back and take their positions. Yeah, let's put myself right here. We'll get ourselves. Actually, you know what? Let's go here. Because as awesome as Dame Aelin and her betrothed are, I want to stand next to mine. There we go. Hold on. There we go. That's a nice little framing. All right. Oof. This has been an interesting episode. We got a lot done. Not in the order I expected, not in the way I expected, but sure. So yeah, we got pretty much everything in the Elfsong Tavern that we want to get done. We've, I think, stopped the murders, although I think we're supposed to still go, like, track down the murder victims, the potential murder victims, but we'll see about that. We should start working on some of our companion quests and start working on getting into the place where, yeah, we should start working on some of our companion quests. I think we want to get at least some of those done soon. And yeah, because I know the actual city of Baldur's Gate, there's like a ton of side quests and a ton of little things that we can do. But I'm not necessarily as interested in doing all the little tiny little things. So we'll see. We'll see as we go. A lot of it we can discover as we go. But yeah, I think we'll end here. And next time we get together, I don't know what we'll do. We'll figure it out. If you do have any suggestions, go ahead and let me know. You can stop by my Blue Sky, my Bluesky. I'm on Blue Sky as lauren-urban.com, which is my website, which Blue Sky lets you do. So just come by Blue Sky. You can also leave it on Moonbeam if you are on Moonbeam and happen to be in my realm. And if you need an invite to Moonbeam, I don't think you need an invite anymore. I think it's open now, but if I'm wrong about that, you can get an invite from me. But yeah, come by there and you can leave a suggestion on what you'd like to see me to do. What you'd like to see me do. Absolutely. Come on by. As for other things that I am doing, let's show. There we go. This is an older one. I gotta update this because Omega is not playing Gideon anymore. He is upgraded. No, not upgraded. Gideon was awesome. He's changed. He is now playing Leopold. But the game is still Shadows over Baldur's Gate. If you'd like to see me playing a different dragonborn, a very different dragonborn, Udazash is a wild ranger from the Feywild who, unlike Orkira, is much more of a kill first and don't ask questions. Yeah, Shadows over Baldur's Gate is a bunch of us on an adventure that takes place canonically after the events of this game. And we're currently in Elturel trying to find Halsin, who we just found out is kind of upset because he found out that the love of his life and two of his best friends went to Avernus. Gee, I wonder what that was about. So yeah, that's on Fridays on the Crit Hit Chronicles channel. And that's missing. There we go. And then in an hour and a half from now on the Players and Book channel, you can come by for Players and Book, which is a high seas adventure about a lot of existential crises. Yeah, it's an awesome adventure. I'm playing a Tabaxi cleric, a Tempest cleric, who is a much more serious character. We are on a boat We're on a boat trying to find big giant books that might help save the world, and the world might not be what we think it is. And we just picked up a new member who is an illusionist extraordinaire, which might be helpful for keeping very, very low profile. So come on by in about an hour and a half on Sundays, 3 p.m. Pacific. So come on by then, and it would be lovely to see you. Thank you to everybody on the Dungeon Scrawlers Twitch channel and on the YouTube, because that's where we go ahead and put all of our VODs. Although if you are on my Moonbeam channel, they're going to start also putting those VODs there as well, so you can watch the archive. But thank you to Dungeon Scrawlers, because without them I wouldn't have had a home to put this in the first place. Thank you to all of the folks in chat for coming on by, and we will see you next encounter. Bye.